Hey, what is good guys? My name is Chris and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video we're obviously going to be talking about trading 212 and we're going to be talking about the auto invest feature. Yep, the auto invest feature is finally with us. I know it's been around for some of you for a couple of months now and you've all been utilizing it, but I finally got my hands on it a few weeks ago, so I've been playing around with it and seeing how that new feature is going to I'm going to be able to utilize it within my portfolio and using the app. And today I want to share with you how you guys can utilize the auto invest feature and the unique benefits of it and how it can seriously change the game when it comes to passive investment and auto investing. So without further ado, let's get into the platform and I'll show you the features and how I'm utilizing the new auto invest Pi feature. But before we do, if you could drop a like on today's video and subscribe if you would, that would really help me out. A like on this channel really helps get my content out to people who may or may not be interested in the content. And if you subscribe, it really does help me out. I'm getting close to 100 subscribers, so again, if we can get to that number, I'll be really happy. But let's get into today's video and let's talk all things auto investing and pies on Trading 212.
Okay, so now that we're in the Trading 212 platform, I can start showing you the best benefits of the pies within the app. So as before, using the Trading 212 app platform before, you'd obviously have the invest feature, which is obviously all the different stocks that you've invested in. Today, guys, I'm showing you my ISA account. If you guys are vigilant enough and watched any of my previous videos, I've showed you my invest account. Again, I might be making a video on this soon talking about why I'm now trying to utilize my ISA allowance and moving away from an invest account. If you guys want me to give you an update on that and tell you about my sort of change of focus on my portfolio, then please do let me know and I can make a video on it. But today we're talking about all things pies. So again, on the right hand side here, you can click between investments and pies like that. And obviously it will create the pies here and show you the pies that you've created. Now ahead of time, I've made these 3 different pies. And again, this is for my own stock portfolio, my own way in which I want to manage my portfolio and the way I want to invest my money. So I've just named them the way in which I'm planning to be investing my money. And so it's really easy to make a pie. Obviously, you've got the plus button down here, so you press that. And then you can start to build your pie full of all the different stocks and ETFs that you want. And again, obviously, the unique benefits of Trading 212 and the way that they split them out. So you've obviously got the most popular, and whatever approach that you're going for, you can then build your pie to represent that. So, for example, I have an S&P 500 ETF one, which again is obviously just holding the S&P 500 ETF index, which is the pie that I've created there. And then the dividend builder, again, I'm holding just dividend-based companies in there. So again, you can kind of shape it and mold the pie into whatever really you're looking to achieve and the approach that you're taking with your portfolio. So once you've kind of created it, again, you can add Amazon. Just for example, you want to build a growth stock pie where you're looking at tech companies who are growth stock. And let's just say Tesla, for example. I'm going to add that to the pie and I'll go bam. And then here's where the bit is, I think, is really cool. And sort of it stands alone in sort of the area and exactly what I was looking for in an auto invest feature. So obviously you've got the 2 stocks I've just picked. So I've got Tesla and Amazon. But now I can decide how much of my money that I put in each month is invested into those each individual companies. So let's just say, for example, I want to invest 70% into Tesla and then only 30% into Amazon. Again, I can do that so easily just by moving these toggles up and down. And that basically makes sure that the money that I'm putting in auto investing each month into my pie is being distributed into the areas in which I want to increase my holding in those companies. So again, every month, if I put £100 in, £70 would be going to Tesla and £30 would be going to Amazon. And each month that would be sticking the same. And you can obviously change that and update that whenever you want. Now, that is obviously a really great feature, because if you've got a portfolio where you want everything to be even, so you can select if you've got 5 stocks in here, you could select everything to be 20%. Again, if you want to upweight some or downweight others, then that is so achievable and easy to do using the auto invest feature and the pie feature. So again, really straightforward and easy to do. And then obviously you see at the top here with that 32% annual return. Again, this is a really cool feature and something that helps you kind of see where your investing journey starts today, where it could be in 5-10 years, and kind of incentivizes you to kind of make sure that you're investing into the market. Now, in my opinion, some of these numbers may be slightly inflated, and especially for this example I'm giving you here, I've included Tesla, and we all know, based on, you can see there, based on the last 5 years of historical market performance, we know that both Tesla and Amazon, for this example, have skyrocketed this year, and Tesla have been up and up over the last couple of years as well. So again, that's saying that I'm going to see an annual return on my investment of 32% year on year. So again, for this example, that's a really high return, and obviously, that would be amazing if we can hit that. But if I start playing around with this, it sort of changes that. So if I invested less in Tesla, let's just say 60% and 40 there, again, it's pretty much the same. But you can see how it works and kind of gives you an idea of what your return could be if you started investing. And I mean, even if that was half of that, let's just say 15%, if we put the same £100 into a high interest savings account, which isn't that high right now, we would not be seeing any kind of return anywhere in the same ballpark as this. So I think Trading 212 have included it in here to kind of remind you and incentivize you that by putting your money in here, you're going to hopefully, and you should be seeing way better returns. So again, if we went next into creating the auto pie, again, you've got the option now to make that an auto investment feature and start utilizing that. So again, what this means is you can start creating and dictating how much money you put into your pie each month. So as much as you can spare, how much you're normally investing, you can now put into your pie and get that auto investing each month without you even having to do anything. So you set it up once, and that will continue to take the money from your bank account into Trading 212, into your pie, and into those percentages that I just spoke about. And then what I really like about the next side of this as well is the value projection side of it. And again, it kind of ties into what I was saying in the previous section, where Trading 212 are trying to visualize and show how, by investing your money today and investing using the auto invest feature and just investing into Trading 212 in general, how it can really benefit you later along in life. And so by this projection, if I change a couple of these numbers, so let's just say I want to put in £100, which I think for a lot of people is achievable. Obviously, it's slightly more in dollars, but each month from your salary or your income, that is very much achievable. And then obviously with an initial deposit of £100. So by this sort of example I'm giving here, I'm putting £100 in today, and on the 4th of every month, another £100 goes in. So again, over a year, that's what, £1,300, and that's very much achievable for anyone investing into Trading 212 or investing in general. And then obviously, if we say, let's just say we're going to do that until we're 40 years. So for example, that's me right now, I'm 23. So 40 years on top of that, 63. Hopefully, I might be near retirement by that age. Well, I definitely will be if these numbers come true. And obviously, again, like I said, some of these numbers are going to look inflated. I don't truly believe that by me investing £100 every month for the next 40 years, I'm going to be worth £2.7 billion with an investment of just £48,000, if I'm honest. But what I do like about this feature is it kind of does show you the potential of your investments and how compound interest can do all that hard work for you. Even if that number was £2 million, by me investing 48,000 over 40 years, which is very, very much achievable, and to me become a millionaire by the time I'm 60 or 63, I mean, that is that is incredible. And for the work that I'm putting in, which really is 10 to 15 minutes on this app, and if I just keep it consistent, keep that auto invest feature on, let it do its thing, and I don't have to touch it, and I could be a millionaire, or even by this calculation, a billionaire by the time I'm 63. That is incredible, and it really does show the power of compound interest and investing over a long period of time. Like I said, I don't 100% believe these numbers. There's a pessimistic side of me, always believes that, these numbers are always going to be slightly inflated. But again, like I said, if you even dial that down to a couple of million, that's still incredible in my opinion. And so obviously you'd press next, and you could personalize it. You can call it what you want, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to call it something making money. Don't know. Can't think of anything. And then you can change the icon as well. And so there's a few to select from here. So again, I suppose that these are incentivized if there's certain goals you're working to. If you've got yourself a girlfriend or a boyfriend and you want to get married, you could select that if you want. I mean, really, the possibilities are endless. But just for the sake of today's video, I'm just going to put that money icon. You can press next. And then obviously you'd fund your pie. And then obviously you'd fill in your bank details and set it up through that. And so again, that's a very seamless, easy process to do. And again, if I show you the S&P 500 one that I have set up so far, I've also, you can see the auto invest feature here. I set it up so that each is going to end in 40 years time, and the initial deposit and the money that it's going to be taking out, again, is giving me the calculations down below. So you can set goals and then your projected value. So again, by this calculation, it's telling me I'm going to be a millionaire by the time I'm 60 at 2.5 million. And again, it just shows you the holdings as well. So again, it goes back to the edit the pie. So if there was other ETFs that I will be adding to this at some point, then again, we can sort of rebalance that and recalculate it. But again, from the auto invest feature, very, very straightforward. It's just taking that money from my account each month and investing it into my pie. And so the other cool thing as well is obviously from a dividend perspective, for you dividend investors out there, as we know that there's loads of companies that pay dividends. And one of the cool things and one of the great things about, especially for you guys who want to be a passive investor and really, really don't want to have to look at this. I mean, you could set this up, delete the app, come back in 40 years and go, oh, okay, that's grown quite a while. Because even with this, you can turn on dividend income reinvested, auto reinvest. So again, from the S&P 500, just say, pure example, let's just say I get 50p after every quarter or something. So that 50p will just be automatically reinvested into my pie, into my S&P 500 ETF. And that will just constantly do that for me. So just constantly reinvest that money back into the market. And obviously that increases the compound interest effect and increases, the return at the end of the game. So another great feature, and it really just shows you don't need to spend hours and hours on the auto invest feature is just allowing you to be that passive investor that you always wanted to be. And again, you can set goals. Again, I put 100k. I don't really know why, but you can change it to whatever. Let's just put it to a million. Our goal is to hit £1 million. Why not? Update the goal. Sweet as a nut. And I mean, one of the other things is if you're creating your own pies and you've got a really cool one, I know a lot of people are looking at ARK Invest, for example, and creating their own ARK Invest sort of portfolio and pie based on how they're investing into companies and tech companies they're investing into. So you can share pies, which is a great feature. So if you've got friends or you're in a Discord group or whatever, you can share your setup with anyone just by obviously clicking the link and sharing that to whoever you feel you need to. So again, I mean, for me, this is a game changer. I think I've covered everything you guys need to really see on this side of things. It is really a game changer from that auto invest perspective. Now, you don't need to spending 10, 15, 20 minutes every month looking at investing your money. You don't have to make sure the money's gone in and making sure you've invested it in, because the auto invest feature is doing it for you. And if you're like me, sometimes I forget. Sometimes I get paid at the end of the month and I'm thinking, oh, I haven't put my money into my Trading 212 account. And again, we always talk about it's time in the market, not time, not, no, don't time the market, time in the market. So if I'm forgetting to invest my money each month, then I'm not in the market. So by utilizing the auto invest feature, I'm hoping that it eradicates that. And I just kind of seamlessly investing into the market consistently, same time, same day, just consistently into the market. And so that is why I think the auto invest feature is going to be an absolute game changer moving forward.
Okay guys, so there you have it. There is the Trading 212 Pi and Auto Invest features there for you guys. If you did like today's video, again, drop a comment down below, leave a like, it really does help my channel out. And if you want me to cover any more aspects of the Auto Invest feature or the Pi feature on Trading 212, then again, leave a comment down below and I'll be happy to address those or make a follow-up video on this. I am hoping that obviously in the next couple of months and even years as I use the Auto Invest feature even more, that I'll be able to give you an update of how I'm utilising even more and how I'm growing with it. And guys, let me know how you're getting on with the Auto Invest feature. Are you using it? Are you finding it good or bad? Have you stopped using it? You know, give me guys your opinions and your thoughts of how you're utilising the Auto Invest feature on Trading 212. But until next time, leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys soon. See you guys later.